Ready? Hello, good morning, my dear students. From today, the first chapter of your class has been started. As you know that some questions, workbook questions, I have dealt it and have sent to you to complete it. As you know that during this critical position, all of us cannot stay together or hold together, attend a class. So during this situation, students, you are advised to stay home, stay safe and follow the rules given by the government and also study. My dear students, this is very critical or panic situation. In this situation, we will have to fight and we will make themselves very strong. So, students, as we are suffering from this problem since for many days, so the school management has started the online classes for the sake of your good life or good future. So students, you are advised, do not ignore this video or this class, as I attend your class in the school in the same way I am attending this class and videos have been sent to you. Now students, we will come on the first chapter and the topic written on this blackboard. So the first chapter has been given as food. Where does it come from? We will discuss on this point. The first chapter in this class, our first chapter is where does it come from? Do you know that, students? According to previous classes, food. What is food? What is food? What do you mean by food? So, foods are the substances from which an organism derives energy and materials for its growth and maintenance. Again, I will repeat you. What do you mean by food? Food are the materials or the substances from which all of the living organisms obtain energy and materials for its growth and maintenance. Now, in the previous class, you have studied about it. How many types are of food? So, generally food is categorized mainly in three categories, as energy giving food, body building food and protective food. So you have seen that which type of components are placed in these categories, as food carbohydrates and fats are known as energy giving food, and next proteins are known as body building food, and vitamins and minerals are known as protective foods. Remember this point again, students. So all these types of foods, the three categories of foods are essential for all living beings. Because of these three categories contains the 5 types of nutrients, as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. And also remember that including these components, roughage is also essential in our life because it removes or solves our digestion problem and helps our body in digestive system in the removal of the waste. So at first we will know this point as introduction about this chapter. So from today the first chapter has been started. As what do you know that a food, where does it come from? Before discussing on this point, we will know that in our country, how many times food are generally taken? How many times? And in which categories they are placed? So we know that as foods are taken by the human beings generally in 3 to 4 times every day in our life. So some food are eating process of food is known as meal, breakfast and dinner, etc. And during the day period it is known as meal, or in the morning period we know it or understand it as a breakfast, and at night we say it dinner. So in this way we are taking food 3 or 4 times every day in our life. So how do these food materials help us? These food materials in different types of food, food taken by us and different categories, we take different types of food varieties. As the second point says that as the variety of food variety, cereals, pulses, fruits, vegetables, and as menu and dishes. So the introduction has been completed. As जो food, where does it come from? It means what is food, from where does it come from? You all of you know that food generally comes from plants and animals. So these are categorized as plant sources and animal sources. So here we will discuss. Next, I have categorized or grouped the food in 3 categories as bodybuilding food, protective food and energy giving food. So these food materials contain different types of nutrients. Next we will know food variety. Which type of food varieties are taken by us? So during 3 to 4 times when we take food, we take cereals, pulses, fruits, vegetables, and we say it as menu or dishes. We say it menu or dishes. Suppose that जब आप अपने घरों में होते हैं तो उस टाइम हम लोग बोलते हैं, जब हम लोग का जो खाने का जो ड्यूरेशन होता है 3 से 4 बार या 2 से 3 बार जो हम खाते हैं, तो हमेशा हम लोग एक मेनू सेलेक्ट करके रखते हैं कि आज दोपहर क्या बनेगा, आज रात में क्या बनेगा। तो उसमें डिफरेंट मेनू में और जो डिशेस होते हैं वो मेनू क्या होता है? मेनू इज द लिस्ट ऑफ डिशेस और फूड आइटम्स served at a meal. Menu is the list of food items served at a meal. अब आप समझ गए होंगे कि जो फूड आइटम्स सारा हम लेते हैं और कलेक्टिवली एक साथ जो हम लोग खाने में उसका उपयोग करते हैं, उसको हम जनरली क्या कहते हैं कि आज का मेनू ये है, आज का डिशेस ये है। इस तरीके से हम लोग सपोज कीजिए दिन में क्या खाते हैं, तो अगर ब्रेकफास्ट का टाइम होता है अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग तो हम लोग कुछ वेजिटेबल्स लेते हैं, फ्रूट्स लेते हैं और मिल्क लेते हैं, कुछ लिक्विड प्रोडक्ट लेते हैं। तो इस तरीके से हम लोग देखते हैं कि रिफ्रेशमेंट में और ये हम लोग ले रहे हैं। जब मिड डे मील का टाइम आया तो रोटी एज दैट इज नोन एज चपाती टू। So roti, rice, pulses, vegetables and some animals products too may be taken or not. तो ये सारे मटेरियल्स मैंने इंक्लूडिंग प्लांट सोर्सेस और एनिमल सोर्सेस दोनों कहा। एनिमल सोर्सेस आप ले भी रहे हैं या नहीं भी ले रहे हैं, लेकिन ये सारे कलेक्टिवली क्या कहे जाते हैं? मेनू। ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दैट every time we take in food, that is collectively known as menu. Menu is a list of food items collectively taken by us. So now as I understand, you have completely understood this point as variety, which type of materials or food varieties come in this group, food variety. So different types of cereals, pulses are also known as legumes. So pulses, fruits, vegetables, etc. Next, we will come ingredients. The third topic is ingredients ingredients in food items. We will know here ingredients in food items. So at first we will know that what do you mean by ingredients? Ingredients. As what are ingredients? Ingredients means the materials or things which are required to prepare a particular food, particular type of food are known as ingredients. फिर से हम लोग जानेंगे things or the materials which are used to make a particular type of food during the day or night etc. or any dish, these are known as ingredients. Ingredients have main use to prepare the food materials. So without ingredients, any food materials, cooked food materials cannot be prepared. Ingredients are not included or not related to the raw materials. इसका रिलेशन रॉ मटेरियल से नहीं होता है, उस रॉ मटेरियल से होता है, उस मटेरियल से होता है जो हम लोग कुक्ड फूड बनाते हैं। और कुक्ड फूड में जो सारे सब्सटेंसेस की, सारे मटेरियल्स की ज़रूरत पड़ती है कुक्ड फूड। फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे कि हम लोग, मैंने एक कॉमन एग्जांपल लिया है जैसे कि खीर। एज all of you know about kheer and eat also, so enjoy here. So kheer, when we prepare kheer, which type of materials are essential when we prepare kheer? You have seen that when you prepare kheer, we need milk, sugar, rice and फ्लेवरिंग एजेंट टू। जनरली हम लोग इन 3 चीज़ों से भी खीर बना सकते हैं, लेकिन थोड़ा सा अच्छा टेस्ट के लिए और उसके अच्छे फ्रेगरेंस के लिए हम लोग खीर में क्या यूज़ करते हैं? मिल्क भी कर रहे हैं, शुगर कर रहे हैं, राइस करते हैं और फ्लेवरिंग एजेंट करते हैं। कुछ लोग कलरफुल एजेंट भी अपने अपने मनपसंद, अपने लाइक के हिसाब से करते हैं। तो अब आपको समझ में आ गया कि इंग्रेडिएंट्स क्या हुआ। आप देख लीजिए इस पोर्शन को, ये मिल्क, शुगर, राइस, फ्लेवरिंग एजेंट, ये सब क्या हो रहा है? खीर एक पार्टिकुलर मटेरियल हो रहा है। खीर एक पार्टिकुलर मटेरियल है और मिल्क, शुगर, राइस, फ्लेवरिंग एजेंट, ये सब क्या हुआ? इसका इंग्रेडिएंट्स। चलिए, तो बच्चों जैसा मैं समझती हूँ आपको इसमें समझने में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। नेक्स्ट वी विल कम ऑन फूड्स ईटन बाय लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म्स। Foods eaten by living organisms. Which type of foods are eaten by the living organisms and how are organisms categorized? Students, at first I will want to say to ask a question. As in the previous class I had told you what do you mean by diet? A type of food taken by us is called or is known as diet. The food that we eat, कोई भी फूड जो हम खाते हैं वो क्या कहलाता है? डाइट कहलाता है। तो ऑर्गेनिम्स का हमारे अर्थ पे ऑर्गेनिम्स का क्लासिफिकेशन कैसे होता है? So generally all the organisms, all the living things are generally categorized or foods categorized on the basis of food eaten by living organisms. Do you know that how the are organisms categorized? So foods are generally organisms. You have seen that different type of animals, different type of organisms and taking different types of food items in various ways. हमने देखा है कि बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनिज्म जो हैं वो अपने अपने हिसाब से, यानी उनके फूड लेने का मेथड अलग है, फूड मटेरियल अलग है, तो इस तरीके से उसका क्लासिफिकेशन किया अलग अलग किया जाता है। जैसा कि हम जानते हैं सम ऑर्गेनिज्म्स एज फॉर एग्जांपल वी टेक द कॉमन एग्जांपल एज अर्थवर्म। वी नो दैट ऑल द ऑर्गेनिज्म्स विल टेक इन फूड। सारे ऑर्गेनिज्म्स फूड लेंगे, लेकिन फूड लेने का जो मेथड होगा या फिर फूड मटेरियल जो होंगे वो सब के लिए अलग अलग होंगे। जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल देखा जाए तो अर्थवर्म्स को अगर हम देखते हैं तो अर्थवर्म्स क्या लेता है, आप जरा रिमाइंड कीजिए, याद कीजिए कि अर्थवर्म्स, व्हाट डू अर्थवर्म्स ईट, वो क्या खाते हैं। जनरली यू हैव सीन दैट अर्थवर्म्स स्वेलो डायरेक्टली द सॉइल पार्टिकल्स। याद आया कुछ कि अर्थवर्म्स क्या खाते हैं, तो वो सॉइल पार्टिकल्स स्वेलो करते हैं। नेक्स्ट, यू हैव सीन द टेनी ऑर्गेनिज्म एज मॉस्किटोज। मॉस्किटोज मीन्स मच्छर। वो क्या लेते हैं, वो अपना फूड मटेरियल क्या लेते हैं, दे टेक इन द ब्लड ऑफ अदर ऑर्गेनिज्म्स। Remember, focus on these points, students. Be careful. What do mosquitoes take in which method? So, mosquitoes take in the blood of other organisms, and sometimes as malaria mosquito take in the blood of human beings. Generally, as birds, what do birds eat? Generally, birds eat or feed some small organisms or small insects, worms and fruits too. तो इस तरीके से आप यहाँ भी हमने छोटे छोटे टीनी ऑर्गेनिज्म से स्टार्ट किया है कि आपको बताते चले जाएं, जरा फोकस कीजिए कि फूड फूड्स ईटन बाय लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म्स, किस किस ऑर्गेनिज्म के थ्रू, कौन से ऑर्गेनिज्म के थ्रू कौन सा फूड लिया जाता है और कैसे लिया जाता है। तो फिर से रिवाइज करेंगे, अर्थवर्म्स टेक इन फूड और when earthworms take in food they swallow the soil particles. It means here is the method swallowing and the material is soil. Next, mosquitoes take in food as in sucking method. It means वो चूसते हैं, वो चबाते नहीं हैं, वो चूसते हैं। तो मॉस्किटोज जो होते हैं वो ब्लड्स को सक इन करते हैं और अदर ऑर्गेनिम्स के बॉडी से। मलेरिया मॉस्किटो भी ह्यूमन बींग्स और जनरली मलेरिया से सफ़र ह्यूमन बींग्स करते हैं। अब आइए स्टूडेंट्स, हम लोग अब नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पे डील करेंगे। सो हाउ आर एनिमल्स कैटेगराइज्ड और ग्रुप्ड on the basis of food items or on the basis of their eating habits. All of you know that in previous classes too we have studied generally animals are categorized in 5 groups, but in your book it has been given mainly in 3 types or 3 categories. But remember that again in the next class you will have to learn about the animals are categorized on the basis of their food habits in 5 categories. As at first you have known to herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, scavengers and decomposers. All the students know it, but in your books it has been categorized only 3 groups. So we will study here. So on the basis of food eating habits, animals are categorized as herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. At first we will deal, what do you mean by herbivores? Herbivores means plants eating animals, because of herbivore word has been made from 2 words as herbie plus vores. Herbie, it means herbs, vores means eaters. It means herbs को eat करने वाला, herbs का जो eater होता है, it means plants eater. So organisms that eat the plants or the plants products, both are known as herbivores. The students, don't be confused. Plants and plants products, as I have said it, plants and plant products means you have, suppose that you have read in your books, in sometimes it has been given organisms which eat only grasses are known as herbivores. Not it is perfect. Some organisms are also which take in the only plant products. Suppose as for example wheat, maize, etc. For example, as rat and squirrels. Rat and squirrels also come in the category of herbivores. And in turn, while we see that they do not eat the grass plants or plants leaves, they eat mainly the plants products. जैसा कि हम लोग जानते हैं ग्रास ईटर एनिमल्स को हम लोग हर्बीवोर्स सीधे कह देते हैं, लेकिन हर्बीवोर्स वो भी होता है जो प्लांट्स ही नहीं प्लांट्स प्रोडक्ट्स भी खाता है, जैसे स्क्वायरल्स होते हैं, रैट्स होते हैं, ये प्लांट्स कम और प्लांट्स प्रोडक्ट्स ही मेनली खाते हैं, इसलिए इसे भी हर्बीवोर्स ही कहा जाएगा, इस बात का ख्याल रखिएगा। नेक्स्ट है कार्निवोर्स। What do you mean by carnivores? Carnivores word has been also made from two words. As carni means flesh eater, carni means flesh, or eaters means vores means eaters. It means flesh eaters. Organisms who eat only the flesh of other organisms are known as carnivores. Carnivores, for example, tiger, panther, etc. So students, as in herbivores I have missed for example some examples. जैसा कि अभी मैंने बोलते हुए herbivores का प्लांट प्रोडक्ट्स ईटर का एग्जाम्पल दिया, लेकिन शायद बाकी एग्जाम्पल्स शायद मैं मिस कर गई। सो जैसे काऊ हुआ, हॉर्सेस हुआ, ये सब क्या हो, काऊ, हॉर्सेस, गॉट, डियर etc आर एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ herbivores. And in carnivores, all of you know that tiger, panther and leopard etc are known as carnivorous animals. And at last omnivores. Omni means both and vores means eaters. Omnivores, organisms who eat both type of organisms. Organisms who eat both type of organisms as plants and flesh. Plants products and flesh both are known as omnivores. For example, human beings and dogs, crows, etc. जी हाँ बच्चों, ओमनीवोर्स का मतलब होता है कि वैसा ऑर्गेनिज्म जो दोनों चीज़ को खाता हो, जो प्लांट प्रोडक्ट भी खाता हो और फ्लेश भी खाता हो, मीट भी खाता हो। तो हाँ ऐसा एग्जाम्पल कौन सा है, जैसे कि ह्यूमन बींग्स है, जैसे कि क्रो हुआ, डॉग हुआ, बियर हुआ, ये सब क्या है, ये दोनों चीज़ को, ये सारे एनिमल्स जो हैं दोनों चीज़ को खाते हैं, इसीलिए इसको क्या कहा जाता है, ओमनीवोर्स कहा जाता है। Next two topic has been not mentioned in your books, but it is essential to know about it, as scavengers and decomposers. Scavengers is, what do you mean by it? Scavengers means to those organisms who only pick out the useful things from the dead and decay organic matter of the animals. स्कैवेंजर उस ऑर्गेनिज्म को कहा जाता है जो मेनली डेड बॉडी से अपने यूज़ की चीज़ें यानी अपने खाने की चीज़ों को केवल सेलेक्ट कर लेते हैं और उसे खाते हैं, उसको हम स्कैवेंजर्स कहते हैं। ये जानना ज़रूरी है आपके लिए ताकि आगे कोई किसी चीज़ में प्रॉब्लम ना हो, जैसे कि ईगल, वल्चर, ये स्कैवेंजर्स होते हैं। और नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पे बच्चे हम लोग आएंगे डिकम्पोजर्स। डिकम्पोजर्स क्या होते हैं? डिकम्पोजर्स आर द टीनिएस्ट ऑर्गेनिज्म्स which tiniest organisms and some decomposers can be seen easily. So what do you mean by decomposer? Decomposers are those organisms which help to decompose the organic matter into its simpler form. डिकम्पोजर्स वो ऑर्गेनिज्म होते हैं जो डेड और डिके ऑर्गेनिक मैटर को सिंपल फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करने में हेल्प करते हैं। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल आपको बैक्टीरिया, फंगी, etc माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिम्स, इन द कॉमन वे वी कैन से इट माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिम्स। एंड एट लास्ट वी विल नो द last topic, why do we need food? As I have studied about the different types of food items are taken by us on the basis of their food habits. So here we will know about what are the uses of these materials. It means why do these organisms take in food? Organisms may be of different types. So why do organisms take in food? We all of you know that at last organisms take in food to take food mainly to obtain energy. To obtain energy to perform various types of activities. The second function you will know here, organisms take in food for growth and maintenance. It means if the organisms will not take in food, growth is not possible. And third point, we know that how do food help us? So how do foods help us? We know that when we take in food, they repair of the damaged or the injured body parts, and also help to repair the old tissues and in the formation of newer tissues. And at last, for the protection from diseases and infection, as you have just studied, we take in protective food too. So protective food help us to in the protection from diseases and infection. इसलिए स्टूडेंट्स हमने प्रीवियस में ही डील किया है कि एनर्जी गिविंग फूड, बॉडी बिल्डिंग फूड एंड प्रोटेक्टिव फूड. तो आप यहाँ देख रहे हैं कि एनर्जी गिविंग फूड क्या करेगा, बॉडी बिल्डिंग फूड क्या करेगा और प्रोटेक्टिव फूड क्या करेगा. That's all students. I hope that you have understand this topic very well. So if you will have any problem, you can ask me on the group. That's all. Thank you.